Every dog has his day.
Okay, I'm reloaded!
Raiders, we a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. Welcome to a new day. Step up in the oracle. Silver and black, you know, we so historic. Many backbreakers, many chain treasures. The other teams only wish they could measure. Success is the business. You be my witness. Come feel the wrath of an Oakland menace. From state to state. And any given Sunday, it's the Raider attack. Strap them up and let's blast. It's a black attack laced with silver, and we deliver. Guaranteed to make it shoulder pads quiver. Look in the mirror, search your soul in the black hole. Fourth and goal, you couldn't cross the goal if you're paid toll. Knuckle up, get on the line, we going 99. YDS, YES, take this form to your chest, cause you're with the...
Hi, and welcome to another episode of InBounds with the Raiders. I am Toni Ester, and today we are joined here with Philip Wheeler. A little background on Philip: he is a native of Columbus, Georgia, where he attended Shaw High School. After high school, he went on to play at Georgia Tech for 4 years, and then in 2008, he entered the NFL draft, where he was selected in the 3rd round by the Indianapolis Colts. With the Colts, he played for 4 seasons, one of them being the season they attended Super Bowl 44 against the New Orleans Saints. And in April of 2012, he signed with the Raiders, where he is currently playing as a linebacker. So my first question to you, as a linebacker, what exactly is your position on, like your role on the field?
Really, my role on the team is to keep the opposing team from scoring, and to make tackles and to make interceptions, and just to keep the other guys from getting into the end zone.
All right, so it's a defensive position, correct?
Defensive position,
All
yeah,
right.
that's right.
All right, so I want to start going back to your high school years. Could you explain your normal routine during football season?
Back in high school, that was a while back, so I had to think about it. So we would eat as a team, like most high schools do, and we would rest because the games are usually at nighttime, and then after school it's early in the day, it's around 3, so we rest for about 3 or 4 hours, and then we get ready for the game and we play. But I listen to music, I guess the latest music out at that time. In Georgia, I listen to Pastor Troy. I don't know, y'all know.
I have heard of him, yes.
in the Bay Area, but I listen to Pastor Troy and some more of the other Atlanta music. And we play a lot of Atlanta teams, so I mean, it was good. I had not too much of a crazy routine because we didn't have a lot of time on our hands. But
right.
It was just listening to music.
Right. So then what about, aside from getting ready on game day, normally through the week, how did you manage your books and practice and everything else you had going on? Yeah,
that was very important, especially at my school. It was a big football school and big academic school, and we just, if you didn't do your schoolwork or if you didn't do your homework, you couldn't play. And so they harped on that, and they took it seriously. And I was happened to be smart enough to listen to my teachers and do my work, and I made it to college.
Right, very big accomplishment. So then, did you play any other sports in high school?
Yeah, I played basketball, I played baseball on and off, and pretty much our coach wanted us to do a lot of things just to keep us active and keep us out of the streets, and so that's what they had us doing. They wanted us to play a lot of sports.
All right, and so then you described your time management during football. In those other sports, did you have to adjust your time management as far as when you did your homework or when you prioritized your things?
Yeah, you just had to get your priorities in order, and just what was the most important to you was going out with your friends more important than getting a good degree, making your parents proud, and going to a good college and doing well in sports. You just had to prioritize.
Yeah, that's good. So then comes your senior year and you decide to attend Georgia Tech. Did you have multiple college offers for football?
Yeah, I had a couple of, most of the southeastern region teams. They offered me, and they brought me in on visits, and like Georgia, Auburn, Alabama, those teams over there, and it was just a good experience.
And how did you decide that Georgia Tech is where you fit in?
Because I think academically it were a lot better than some of the schools that were offering me, and I know if football didn't work out that I would have a good education.
That's very good. So then you went to Georgia Tech and you majored in management?
Yes, business management.
Business management. And in your education and studying, did you have a lot of resources that could help you in school?
Yeah, we had tutors. We had a lot of hands-on teachers, you know, that kind of brought in other companies or whatever, the CEOs of companies, to help talk to us about the business and managing a company and stuff like that. And it was really good. It was like I said, Georgia Tech was a great academic school, and they took care of us.
Okay, so for our viewers at home who might be collegiate student athletes as you were, could you just tell them how important it is to utilize those academic tools that they receive?
Yeah, it's very important because sometimes you're too proud to ask for help, or you think you know it all, but it's always something you can get help on. It's always something you may not know. I learn something new every day about just anything, you know, so you're never too smart.
Right. And so overall with football and academics and your social life, did you have to, again, adjust your time management and your priorities from what you used to do in high school to where you were in college?
Yeah, that's a big thing because you got more time on your hands. You're free, you're away from home. You just have to, it's time management. That's a big thing, and to go into college and to, as being a grown-up, you know, it's just time management, how you manage your time, just what's your priorities, you know.
Yeah, and then how did you decide that business management is the major that you wanted to select?
I've always I never really wanted to work for somebody, you know.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I worked in like grocery stores, and I didn't really like it, you know. It was a good start if you're young, but when you're grown, you don't want to work. I mean, if you work there, it's fine, you know, it's a good living. But you always want to better yourself and try to work for something else, work for something bigger. And I think business management will help me be able to learn how to run a company or start my own company or something like that.
So when your NFL career comes to an end, do you foresee yourself running a business, or how do you see yourself using that degree?
I feel like in business management, it's a broad area that you can cover. You know, you can start a company, you can come into a company and help out a company. You can help with the financials. It's just a lot of things that I could do, and I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I know it's something like that.
You see yourself doing something. Yeah. That's good. So a little bit about off the field and your lifestyle off the field. What would you say your normal routine is in the off season? As far as, are you physically active in the off season?
In the off season, I don't have a normal routine or anything. I try to relax my body, get ready for the next season coming up, and I play a lot of video games. I play Madden and NBA 2K, and I try to stay out of trouble, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely good. And then what about your diet? Do you have a specific diet that you follow in season, and then does it vary in the off season?
I don't have a specific diet that some guys do. Some guys have a strict diet that keeps them from gaining weight or helps them gain weight. I try to just eat right and eat healthy. Yeah. You know, I mean, I try to better myself in all aspects of life, and eating healthy is one thing. I don't want to be older and have problems, so I try to eat healthy. That's
very good. And as far as physical activity, do you think it's important for our youth to be active even if they're not in a specific sport?
Yeah, I think that's very important. Obesity is really a big thing now. You see commercials about people getting teased and, you know, just bad things happening with obesity. And I feel like if the kids go outside and play, maybe you can solve some of that.
Yeah, definitely. And then as far as the campaign for the NFL Play 60, are you familiar with that? Have you ever been an active participant in that?
Yeah, I did it during the Super Bowl last year. I think I was involved with some of the kids, and I played football with some of the kids. It was a fun experience.
Yeah. So did you go to a specific school, or was it a?
It was actually at the Super Bowl. A couple of schools came in and they played on the field, and we just had a good time.
Oh, sounds like so much fun.
It was fun. It was just like the commercial.
Yeah. Okay, so along your journey, I'm sure you've gotten lots of helpful words, words of wisdom, advice. Do you have anything that you'd like to share with these kids that might help them along their journey as well?
I feel like just always listen to your elders and to stay focused on what you really want to be or what you really want to do in life. If it's something that requires you to do your schoolwork, you know, and to just stay out of trouble, you have to do that. You have to try to do your best at life, you know.
Great, thank you so much. Well, you've had a successful season. Best of luck in this upcoming season. And once again, I am Toni Ester with InBounds with the Raiders, and today we had Philip Wheeler.
Thank you.